Hello and welcome to Clever Witty Gaming, and today we are talking my first thoughts on, well, Far Cry 5, as you can see, which is probably say one of the most beautiful Far Cry games I've ever played. It's up there with Far Cry 3, and there's got a lot of features I'm going to go over with, and we're going to go talk through it. The only thing I'm going to say is I'm not going to go into the story, so if you want to know story stuff, I'm sorry, but I don't really like to go into story stuff, so, you know, for me it's more about what sort of features there are and how I feel, and you know, how enjoyable is the game really altogether. If I even talk about the story, it will just be about sort of what I think about it, and yeah, no, I wouldn't give any spoilers or anything that happens in it, so, you know, this is a completely spoiler free video, so you'll be able to enjoy it. But you know, once again, you know, it's all risk reward when you watch a YouTube video. You never know what, you know, what some you didn't want to know might get spoiled. But at the end of the day, I'm not out here to spoil anything for you guys. So, talking to the video. So let's continue. So the first thing I'll probably say about the most thing which brings me the most enjoyment so far in this game, and it's the one thing that I didn't think I would really enjoy that much, because it's been in pretty much every Far Cry game, and I was never really bothered by it. But I've got to admit, the hunting in this game is so fun. I've never really enjoyed hunting in a video game until now, and I am absolutely loving this Far Cry hunting formula in Far Cry 5. And don't get me wrong, I've played the hunting in all the other Far Cry games, and this one I'm just really enjoying. I'm trying to get mauled to death now by a bear. He's probably going to end up running because I'm going to get him get enough arrows into him. Ow, that's gotta hurt. But basically, yeah, this is a really fun Far Cry for hunting. You've got all sorts to do here. You've got deers to kill, bears to kill, and different types of bears as well. Then you have the alpha versions as well. So you'll get like a wolf, then you'll get an alpha wolf pack leader sort of thing, and that'll be. I mean, it doesn't really feel like there's a jump in difficulty between the alphas and the normal edition. It just seems like you get more money for the skin, so it's definitely worth doing. The only thing I'd have to go and say is you have to increase your backpack to what you can carry. But once again, you know, it's too easy to get full on hunting stuff. We go out hunting for a little while, and you end up being full on like deer skin or bear skin, and it kind of ruins the hunt sometimes. So you just wanna, I think they need to update it and allow you to carry more skins for hunting. You've also got the ability to once again liberate outposts. That's something which is absolutely, you know, is a vital part of Far Cry. So if you go ahead and say, oh, all Far Cry is the same, in the aspect of liberating outposts and like saying it's an open world sort of thing, that formula, yes, is the same. But I would never say that this Far Cry is the same as the others. It's absolutely beautiful. There's no of those annoying towers we used to get on my nerves. You have to climb all the time to see the whole area and what you can get. This one is just purely just go in one direction and explore, and it's literally that. Even the missions, like, there's no real so far I haven't really found like a mission order or anything. It's just you go in a direction, you find a mission, and you just do it. They tend to have, once you do a mission, it tends to have like more than one mission behind it as well. So like you get a mission with a side mission with a side mission. It's quite enjoyable, and I'd probably say it's one of the best Far Cry formulas they've ever done, and I really hope they proceed doing this. I've just got jumped by a bear. I really hope they continue doing this sort of thing with more Far Cries. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is going to have a long lifetime, so don't expect another Far Cry for at least another couple of years, because you're not going to see one next year, I can guarantee that, because Ubisoft already gone ahead and said that they are increasing the life cycle of their games. So yeah, I really want to see what you know, what's going to become of Far Cry in the future. I'm super excited. So one of the next things we're going to talk about, I'm going to say, is the open world. As you can see, visually, it is absolutely stunning, and you can go everywhere you can see here, apart from the edge part where the mountains are. But all the mountains you can climb up. There's normally a way up you can find, even if you get a helicopter or a plane and just parachute out, which once again is a new feature in this game. We have helicopters and planes. I mean, you probably saw them in Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, but in this, they really do feel a bit more smoothed over. The only thing, once again, which really irritates me, I don't know why in every Ubisoft game they can't get it right. Why can't we put the wheels up on aeroplanes or helicopters or anything? You know, we have to stay with the wheels, the landing gear down. It's, you know, it's something that needs to be improved. But that's just a little that's just a little issue which gets on my nerves there. Fishing as well. Fishing in this game is absolutely amazing. If you're not a fan of fishing, it's pretty much the same as most games, but it just feels. I tell you what it feels like. It feels like big bass fishing mixed with Minecraft fishing. So like you chuck your fishing rod in. You see these little bubbles and like these little fish swim towards you. You can see you can see a bear there just killing a deer. The wildlife will kill each other as well. It's not just you kill the wildlife. There's a whole sort of food chain going on here. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, there's a whole sort of fishing thing, which is just like Minecraft. The fish will come to you, and then you've got this whole thing where you have to then reel the fish in, and you have to try and sway it different opposite directions of what it's going. But you've got to be careful because some fish are a bit more stronger, and your actual fishing line will snap as well. So you've got to learn to let go, and sort of let the fish go a little bit on its own, so you don't snap that fishing rod. I mean, sometimes it might be a little bit stronger, but it might be a smaller fish than you've already caught. It's one of them things where you've just got to keep playing until you find a fish that's bigger and beat the records. And if you beat enough records in the hard areas, you get yourself an awesome fishing rod. What else can we talk about in the game? I mean, we've got Far Cry Editor, which once again, a lot of people, including myself, I do make maps myself on Far Cry, and I was super hyped for this, and I don't feel like I've been let down with this. Because the map editor is the biggest map editor. So many assets. I tell you, there is an amazing amount of assets in Far Cry's map editor. You've got Watch Dogs, you've got Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, you've got Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I think that's about it. I can't really think of any more, really. But yeah, there's a lot of assets in it. I think it's like something stupid, like over 9,000 assets for Far Cry 5 alone. So, you can build all sorts with that. You can build co-op maps, you can build journey maps, you can build sort of PvP maps and stuff. It is really fun. Obviously, you've got all the AI you can play with. They're all there. Apart from like, I'll probably say like the enemy AI, all of it is from Far Cry 5. I do hope if they do the DLC for like zombies and Mars ones, that they have the ability to add zombies in and stuff like that, because I really want to see, especially if like the zombies like sort of mode thing they're adding in, I really want to see people to be able to build their own zombies modes on Bolted Zombies map, a bit like Nazi zombies from Call of Duty. That would be a really awesome thing to see, because then people can really build their own maps and we could have a lot of fun with that. And I think if they didn't, that'd be a real big missed opportunity if they didn't build their own zombies. Allow people to build their own sort of zombie survival maps. If any developers of Ubisoft listen, that's probably one thing you should really look into doing if you're going to go ahead with a whole zombie DLC. Same with the Vietnam thing. It'd be good to do like a Vietnam hold off thing where like you have to hold off against the Vietnamese, or you have to attack like a Vietnamese for once, and you've got to take out so many from like clearing out foxholes and stuff. That would be so awesome. And I swear to God, you need to have foxholes in the DLC. And that's probably one thing I'll probably say. The next thing about Far Cry I'm really hyped about is the continued support it's going to get. I mean, it's going to get 3 major DLCs, and it's going to get also 3 updates as well between that as well. So that's going to be really awesome. I really hope the first thing they do is add in a free update for map creators, because obviously that's the first thing. Oh, I think I just hurt my own guy there. I don't know what happened there. That's a bug. So obviously, yeah. Oh, I'm out of bounds. Okay, so yeah, that's probably one thing that annoys me, is the out of bounds thing. It would have been nice just to make it so you can't climb up that high or something instead of getting teleported. It just pulls you out sometimes. Yeah, it's a really awesome experience. I can't really think of what else to talk about in this game. I mean, I played some of the Far Cry Online multiplayer. They need to add more official into it. The first one I joined was infinite ammo on like a house in the middle of the woods. That map sucks. I really do not want to play that map. There's like a couple of Yetis as well that are beating the crap out of people. That would have been fun, but for someone who's looking for more like a PvP experience, just more like when I want to enter multiplayer, not the co-op bit. I want a more PvP experience and not a sort of PvE with insane sort of infinite ammo stuff, because it just opened up the world to grenade spamming and all sorts of stuff like that, which just wasn't enjoyable. The map itself, as I said, is absolutely amazing. You can build some really nice landscapes, even if you're just there to build yourself a base or something, just like Minecraft, and just, you know, go around hunting animals. You're gonna have a whale of a time, and you're really gonna enjoy this. So my recommendations for this game is to definitely pick this up. It's worth the money they are charging for it, especially with the free updates that you're going to be getting. The ability to buy cars, helicopters, planes, which obviously helicopters and planes are a new part of this part of the series, which wasn't in it before. You know, there is so much to do in this game. It's hard to even remember all of what there is to do. Yeah, it's beautiful, especially even like now with the maps, you can actually put backdrops down and background music. You can put background noises. So if you want to build a spooky forest map as well, that's something which is really awesome you can do. You can sort of put like a spooky forest noise in the background, and then put some scary music in with it, and have a load of like the zombified people running around and trying to kill you or whatever. That'll be really cool. But as I said, yeah, there's loads of amazing visuals. I don't know if the graphics were as good as Primal. I never played Primal. I just wasn't interested at the time, but it's probably something I'll end up picking up now, considering the improvements that we've got with this one. Obviously, you can tame animals. Well, you're not tame. You get sort of a tame animal thing. You can have like animal sort of hero side things. There's like a couple of missions. You can get a dog, you can get a bear, and you can get a cat. I don't know if there's an actual taming element to it. I don't think there is, but there is sort of like missions where you do end up taming, like where you get a dog and you get a bear and you get a cougar that helps you out. There's even some funny side jokes there with the cougar when you see a cougar. It's got like, let's just say it will make you laugh. I can't really go into too much in this because I'm trying to keep my my channel more family friendly than I usually keep it. So yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. You can fish, hunt, do the story, liberate outposts, and then once you've done all that and completed everything, you can then go to campaign. Not campaign, sorry. You can then go into multiplayer, either build your own map or play maps that people are building. So it literally gives you a limited amount of content. Unlimited amount of content. And so I was getting high off that weird green gassy stuff, which is a part of a sort of plant mix, I believe. So yeah, I'll probably say another thing is awesome as well. You see these random gunshot people around the map. They pop up everywhere. So when you need to reload on ammo and stuff, which you're going to need to reload a lot, I find. So definitely upgrade your ammo capacity. Basically anything which of your essentials that you need, upgrade. The health is not too bad. I tend to get away quite a lot. I haven't upgraded my health once yet. So yeah, it's something that I'd probably say, you know, the game needs a little bit of balance in here and there. But that's what I've already got for Far Cry 5. So yeah, guys, my full recommendation is go out and buy it. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if the sound was too quiet, I apologise. I just had to tone it down so you guys can actually hear me speaking. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys on the next video.